And hello, Internet! And welcome to the very first Comedy Chef episode with my lovely, lovely Chef Feelgood.
Bite me.
So what's on the menu today?
Something a little random. Most people have these at home. Something simple, add boiling water, add seasoning. Drain if you want, if not, crush it. Don't care how you do it. Most people know how to, make ramen. We're actually going to be doing something a little different. Most people just do, ramen, and that's it. Today, we're going to do some Philly ramen. Words are hard today. It's not been a great day. But we're going to take some steak-ums, fry them up. A little bit of mozzarella. That goes on last. Meh.
And what kind of mozzarella was it?
Whole milk. It melts nice.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot richer. We're going to saute some green pepper. And shish. Saute up part of a single Vidalia onion. And we're also going to throw one more random thing in here. I don't even bother panning. Shush.
I need the work. I need the practice.
Eggs. We're going with a more traditional Japanese, like what you'll find over in Japan. Because most of those ramen shops that do traditional Japanese ramen have other stuff in them other than just noodles. Most of the time you'll have green onions, you'll have meats, you'll have other veggies sometimes, but today we're doing it similar to fried rice. A little bit of egg, peppers, onion, cheese on top, and then these things. If you are a broke son of a bitch like me, those are wonderful. You can turn them into a sandwich, you can put them in eggs, put them in ramen.
You just said which ones. That's the steak-ums, right?
Yes. Steak-ums, ramen, cheap. Awesome. If you're broke as shit like me, most of the time,
alright.
This meal, probably about what? $5 for a 12-pack of ramen?
If that, yeah.
About $5 maximum. Onions probably about $1.50. A pepper is probably about that.
Cheese, that was
$2.19.
And what we're doing, it's more than one meal, right?
What? This it's gonna feed you once. There won't be leftovers. Well, unless you're not a fat kid like me. Because,
Or the man behind the camera.
Yeah, we can both put away some food. Plus, protein here, protein there, and then other miscellaneous stuff. Yeah, you're gonna be pretty full. You're probably not gonna have leftovers though. Excuse. Whew.
Depends on portion control too.
Yeah. How I survive.
As long as the logo doesn't show, I think we'll be fine. You're fine.
They get free advertising. Energy drinks. Cook's best friend.
Yeah, you kind of need you need the fire.
Half the time, mine just goes click, poof. You'll have to wait.
Not mine.
I've noticed.
That shot was a little high for a second.
Those need to get cooked soon. Where's the cutting board? Cutting board.
Left.
Aha! Hello. Ill prepared this time. Didn't have my cutting board ready. Yeah, I know. I suck. Bite me. Other miscellaneous. Yeah, we don't need diced peppers today. We're gonna do strips. See if I can pull it. such a
No,
wonderful...
this is for one, right?
No. Well, fine. Because honestly, that's a fair bit of pepper. Probably get away with 2 from that.
Okay.
Because if you look at it... Ooh, hi, you ran away.
Okay.
Because with what all we have going in here... Oh, shit. Low.
Oh, yeah, fumes.
Don't need it to go all smoky. Smoking a pancake.
The last thing I need is for that stupid alarm to go off.
Because you know how much fun those are to turn off?
Well, at the same time, I mean, those things go off more for...
I've set one off with my vape. Do you have cooking oil?
Like vegetable oil?
Yeah.
I should either have some in the far left, right behind the trash can, or it's right under the sink.
Hello, olive oil. You're healthier.
Well, I like olive oil better than I do vegetable oil. Hey, if I'm going to be healthy in some aspects.
No judgment. Because even for as cheap as of a meal this is, I think the most expensive thing here
Is
are
the
eggs.
steak.
Depends. Do you get organic? Would you want organic better eggs? Or are you just getting, cheapy cheap?
Those aren't organic.
They're salters, of course not.
Okay, as organic as I'm going to the Amish market.
Yeah. Stupid onion.
I'm going to say, I thought you were immune to the tears of the onion.
This is a really fresh Vidalia.
Ah.
The fresher they are, the more they weep.
I mean, the more you eat.
No, the fumes, when you see an onion bleed, all that liquid, it's an onion's way of saying, save me, I'm not ready to die. Yeah. I hate onions. They're a pain in my ass.
You love putting onions in everything.
I know, that's the problem. Correction, I put garlic in everything, not onions.
Fair enough.
What do you think? This? Ooh, you guys are making noises. Oh, you're nice now. Woohoo! You cooked up a lot quicker than I was expecting.
Woohoo! Even with the juices?
I'm gonna pull the juices back out. There's a method to the madness. Now the madness part is.
What are you looking for?
Something that's right in front of me because I'm stupid. Always pay attention to what kind of pans when you're using certain pans. Always follow the guidelines.
And whatever you do, never touch his pan with a metal.
I will slaughter you.
I said never do it! I kind of wish I'd been there when your ex did.
Oh. Ceramic pans. Anything that is non-stick, don't ever use a metal utensil. Because that will do nothing more than mar it and make it so it's no longer non-stick. And there was an onion on the straight countertop. That's not okay. Onion, you're a piece of shit. Did I mention I hate onions? Or they hate me? I don't know which yet. Yeah. Also, don't do what I'm doing here, because, you know, if you're cooking, most of the time, shorts, sleeveless shirts, bad plan. That shit hurts. I can get away with it because I've been doing it for 4 or 5 years now. Hope you like your peppers a little crispy. For something like this, it's up to, you know, user discretion.
Gotcha.
Knowing me and knowing what we're doing with it, slightly charred peppers, I'm alright with. Guess I don't need butter anymore. Especially since I'm starting using, you know, some oil.
Now, the one part, the ramen. We're going to be doing something a little different with the ramen.
Yes, most people put that in, you know, boiling water. I'm going to take a slightly different approach. This is even a first for me. Gotta retie my apron. I'm actually going to do pan-fried ramen. So a little bit of water, a lot of movement. We're going to go at, like, rather old school. Because traditional ramen, any place that you go that has... Stupid apron. I hate you.
Anyway.
Yeah, moving on. Traditional places that do traditional ramen, they don't cook it like that in water. So most of the time, they don't even have packaged noodles. They make their own. So, we're going, you know, prepared noodles, but we can also, like I said, we're taking a couple of liberties here and trying to make it a little bit better. So, we're going to do pan-fried ramen. See how that comes out. Because if you've ever done hamburger helper, same principle. Granted, I've never done it in pan like that. So this is going to be interesting. Ooh.
You love the fact that I have that, don't you?
I do.
Now, for anyone who doesn't understand, I literally got spice containers that have a magnet on the end so that I could stick them to the side of my fridge.
Here you go. Well, now, the one thing you don't, the one thing I need, and you don't have it.
What is it?
Garlic. It's not up here. It is elsewhere. More spices?
No, I put all my spices over there.
That's all the spices you have.
Hey, I'm not a chef like you.
Disappoint.
Hey, one of my biggest spices is you don't approve of.
Because it's nothing. It's nothing but salt with a little bit of flavor. That is it. But what's salt?
Pepper, paprika.
There's not really any pepper. It's mostly paprika. Didn't you say you have minced garlic? Wait a second. Did you say? Do you have mayonnaise in here? I didn't see any. I just actually had some ramen that came in a care package from over in Japan. They actually had a mayo mustard sauce. Actually? No. It was actually pretty yummy.
I don't like mayo to begin with.
Neither do I. But put them together, it's actually pretty good. Losing some. Today's not a good day.
Well, shit like this happens all the time, so.
I've lost some pepper, I've lost some onion.
Look, poor man.
Yay! No, there's no sad pack, man. No waka waka.
No, I don't have one of those like scene 3.
Like the clackers?
Yeah, that's my version of it because I don't have one.
work at a home improvement store and you can't make one.
I don't have
For
one on
shame.
me. I'm not,
For
saying
shame.
I'm not saying I can't make one. I'm just saying I don't have
For
one.
shame.
Hey, I'm not getting naked for you.
Say anything about getting naked. Plus,
You just kept saying shame.
Okay, personal preference here. For me, I just got done sauteing onions and peppers. Ignore the other garbage in the sink.
I think I'm focusing on this.
But
Well, the other garbage in the sink is mine before he got here, so...
for what, the pan? This
Yeah.
thing? Oh. Shame.
Yeah, it's cooking brownies.
Now, personal preference for me, before going on to something like those steaks, I'd rather clean my pan. Sure, I lose a little bit of that heat, but...
Oop.
Ruh-roh. Well, I guess we really need to make all of these now because they're totally defrosted.
Love. So, oh wait, so you can't refreeze them?
Any kind of protein, it is ill-advised to refreeze
Okay, how come?
because it breaks down the structure of the protein.
Gotcha.
So once you, like if you thaw out burgers, chicken, steak, whatever, once it's thawed, either use it or pitch it. Because the minute you refreeze it, you're losing half your flavor.
Okay.
Because it breaks down the fat proteins.
Fat proteins, water proteins, lipids.
All the stuff that gives you flavor.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's been a hell of a morning. I needed.
At the same time, not only is this a cooking show, we're also giving you demonstrations in science.
Truth.
Anyone who's a chef has to know a little bit of science.
Like that much. Baking, on the other hand, you gotta be a mad scientist for that shit.
Hey,
Yes.
you've seen some of the stuff I tried before. I did well for when I tried it.
Yes. Me? I can't bake to save my life. Best I can do is a cheesecake. Granted, not the easiest thing in the world, but
Part of me also jokingly wants to create my own recipe and then have you cook it.
you come up with the idea, I can put it together. But just do me a favor, no baking.
I just literally talked about it being brownies or something like that.
Suck that. Not happening.
Hey, I can always get you in contact with my buddy Tony. He'll happily do it.
No thanks. So, we were unsure while we were at the store. That should be another. I wish we could do that as a you know, one of our videos.
You think they let me?
Probably not.
You know what? Let's see next time.
No. Each of these boxes. Grand total of 6 steaks. That's going into one batch of ramen. You really think you might have some leftovers?
Fair enough. Hey, I never know when I'm looking at the box.
So one of these, we weren't sure if we should get 1 or 2, because we're also incorporating this into another video.
So I'm glad we got 2.
Yeah. And we still have half an onion, and we still have more pepper.
Yes, we do. And eggs.
Fucking eggs for days. Eggs for the fucking year. Ooh, some juice. You know where you're going? Ooh, where are you? And let's put the pan down on the counter.
I just smacked you for that one.
I'd let you hit me with the pan. But that'll cost you extra. Because we still have eggs to deal with.
I think we're gonna need more olive oil.
I don't. If they're just doing scrambled, they won't. Have,
Oh, we're doing scrambled, not over hard.
duh.
Okay.
We're doing it like I said, like a fried rice. Fried rice has scrambled.
Certain ones.
If you don't, then you suck.
Well, I mean, they'll fry the egg regularly and then chop it up.
Well, but they'll still scramble the egg. It won't be a whole lot of white.
Fair enough.
How often do you see egg white in your fried rice?
Or the Japanese place, I've seen it a few times.
Japanese maybe, but also their whole cooking technique is way different.
And they have a bigger pan.
Yeah, they traditionally, Japanese restaurants, they use a wok.
Well, it's not even a wok. It was I'm talking about the hibachi.
Oh. So essentially, you're using a ginormous griddle.
Basically, the entire counter table.
It's an oversized griddle.
Oh, and hey, you get free shots of sake too.
I never got free shots of sake.
Me and Treya were at one where the guy literally was trying to see how long we could chug while he was shooting it at our face.
Think about what you just said.
I know.
You like when men throw things in your face, don't you?
If it's alcohol.
I don't want to know what other fermented things are being thrown at your face. It's kind of gross.
That's not what you said the other day.
That wasn't me. You are mistaken, sir. Here, have some steak. Shut your pie hole.
Yummy.
Go for it. We got plenty. Perfect crack egg. Swear to God, you will be wearing this. You will wear this if you put Old Bay in that.
Come on.
Rule 1. Don't touch the cooked shit.
I wasn't touching you.
That is mine.
Until it is on my plate.
Correct. Until it leaves my kitchen, you don't touch it.
Probably I also want to joke. Your kitchen.
Who's the one occupying this side of the kitchen right now?
Fair enough.
You want to come over here and do it? I'll film you.
No, I'm behind the camera.
Then shut your dick holes. Come on.
Is there a proper way to do that? Or just spin the living shit out of it?
Ding, you said it there.
Okay.
Biggest pain in the dick about scrambling eggs. Most people don't even do it beforehand. They just, oh look, a pan, crack, bleep, done, and scramble it after it's already cooking. Well, it's easier to do it ahead of time, then you don't have to worry about, little bits and pieces of white, because most of the time you think scrambled eggs, how much white are you getting? Little to none. Bastard. Yeah. I don't like a messy kitchen. So it's kind of driving me a little batty. I've dropped so much shit. Oh, I don't need you anymore. Yeah, go away. I don't love you anymore, eggs.
Those aren't the eggs he wants to play with anymore.
Gonna leave that alone. And we're also going with more Asian idea there. They're not just going into a hot pan. They're going into a hot pan with oil. So you're getting fried eggs. Because with that oil, generally when I do anything with eggs in a pan, I'm using butter. I prefer butter.
We have butter.
We used butter.
Oh, you didn't use butter?
Not this time.
Oh.
Started with the peppers.
Oh.
But see what you don't see with butter is how loose and floppy that is.
Yeah.
That's a thing of beauty. See if I can pull this off. Boop. Found that one out over the weekend. Boom.
You know that thing's reflecting light, it almost looks white?
Yeah, that's because of the oil.
I'm actually joking because of the color correction on my...
Well, dang. So, and plus, when you use oils rather than butter, butter has a tendency to scorch. Oils, perfectly fine.
Gotcha.
So, anytime with the peppers, onions, anything I've used butter on, you see, still got a nice white pan. Get little bits and pieces. Now the thing, that was just that's 2 eggs.
Okay. Ooh, okay. Nice and fluffy.
That's the other, and that's why the oil. There's no proper measurement on the water.
Okay.
Not on this one. I have no idea. But as a reference, Scotch glass. So a little baby glass.
Everyone wondering why they just saw my hand, I'm putting this little thing on my neck because of how high I am right now.
Because this is how I had to lean back so you can get my fat head in the picture.
Shut up, I'm short, I know it.
Because the thing with noodles like this, when they are pre-packaged, they are pre-cooked. So, what that means for us, a little bit of steam brings them back to life. Hence why you can just do boiling water to your ramen. Most people will just boil water and put the ramen in.
Always a good way to measure your cooking. Are you on fire?
One of the other great things about this stuff, olive oil, not flammable. Vegetable oil,
Low flash point.
correct.
Yeah, whatever you don't mix that with motor oil and have it anywhere near a fire.
Napalm.
That was between us. I'm not CGIing the steam so that way my camera doesn't fog up.
Okay. They have cooked down enough.
Now, is that just one or?
Yeah, that's just one pack.
Okay.
Yeah, ramen is this way is probably the more time-consuming part. Great little measuring device. Just use your cap. Now, since they have been softened up, boop. Ah.
Huh?
Soy sauce.
Oh, I knew I had that.
So did I. I saw it in the fridge. That'll be a nice little addition to the very end.
Oh, yeah.
Mm. I mean, if you look at what we have going on here. Egg, beef, sauteed veggies. We're going rather Asian. Seems about right.
Which is completely funny because we weren't even planning to do it this way.
This is just off the top of my head now.
What was it? We were looking at doing Philly cheesesteaks and then decided to do something different.
Yeah.
By the way, the meat we grabbed is actually intended for Philly cheesesteaks.
And also, about 2 capfuls of oil for, your noodles.
After they've already been done?
Once you've loosened them up, yes.
Ah. So it's always good to add a little extra oil after you've loosened it up.
Yeah, once you cook them down so they're not, one solid brick. Am I dumb? I should have saved one of those taller bowls for...
I've got more of those.
I saw 2. That's a negative Ghost Rider, but guess what we do have? Asian takeout containers.
China Moon versus China.
You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do a little sauce.
Mm.
Little sauce. We didn't put any seasoning in here yet, so a little bit of water to...
I think he's now decided to figure out a way to make it so that way I won't put Old Bay in it.
Pretty much. Gotta make it right the first time.
Fuck off.
If you gotta doctor your food up after you get it from the kitchen, then it wasn't done right the first time. Just saying.
Not that I'm doctoring it, I'm just adding something I like. Because they usually don't have it.
Every restaurant I know of in Pennsylvania has it.
No, they don't.
What restaurants have you been to that haven't?
Vermontes.
That's one place.
You said name one.
You know how many kitchens I've worked in that do have it? Both of the ones I've worked at. Hell, one of our wing options was just Old Bay.
I know, but they don't usually allow you to just have it.
What, just have Old Bay?
Yes.
You ask them for... You just ask them, and at White Rose, they would have sent you out a souffle cup.
Outback doesn't do it.
Shocking. Round one.
Besides, your restaurant is a little out of my price range.
Why do you think I do this?
Fair enough. I think the original idea for what we were doing was just 3 separate things.
Scratch of steak. Yeah, chopstick, veggies, noodle.
And some more egg right on top.
Because here's where it's going to get really fun. She stuck on me a little bit. So, she sticks on you. Quick shot of water. We'll bring it all back to life. Now mind you, these are 2 different flavors of ramen. But the chicken and beef, between the chicken and the beef flavor, with what all we've done, nominal difference. I hope you got chopsticks.
We might.
You better. I will shame you. For the rest of your life, I will shame you. I know, the shame is low with you.
At the same time, that's not that doesn't even rank on the things you and me can make fun of each other for.
Be that as it may. Let's turn you off for the time being. One product. And there you have it. Simple as that. Well, not so simple. There's a lot of stuff going on for that. But that's probably about $20 meal. If that.
It was 20. It wasn't even that much, and honestly, $20 and you get 2 meals out of it because he's cooking for both of us.
Correct. That jag behind the camera just gets his first because chef always eats last.
And there you have it. What are we calling this?
No fucking clue. I didn't put much into a name. I just was doing.
Think of something. You're the chef. You created it.
Oh shit! We forgot one thing. Cheese. Can't forget your cheese. Cheese makes the world better. Oh, actually, I lied. Bacon makes the world better.
Well,
for some people, it would be Old Bay, but
no, I would say with every piece of bacon you eat, it's 100% way to make sure you don't become a suicide bomber.
That's true.
If anyone who takes offense to that joke, bite me.
A little bit of cheese on top. Beep.
So come on. What is the name of this?
I don't know. I'm bad at that.
Feel good lo mein.
Sure. Poor man's lo mein also.
Oh, you know what? I'm fine with that. That'll be the title of the episode. Poor man's lo mein. Later, internet.
Bah.